Hi guys, Random here, back with some more World of Warships. Yes, glorious, glorious, glorious ship this. That paint job, eh? Whoa. Welcome to the Oktyarskaya Revolutsia. Yeah. Or October Revolution, or the Octrev, or the OR. Call it what you will. This is just a thing to behold. Oh, that camo. Oh man, it's like McDonald's went to sea. It's interesting. It is interesting, and one of the really interesting things is if you buy the stock boat. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's it's slightly less in your face, really, isn't it? But you know, for the sake of £3. Oh yeah. Oh, this is to Russia what the Texas is to the US. Well, the October Revolution. Let's have a look at the numbers, shall we? This is an interesting boat in a number of ways. I mean, first of all, let's just look at the shape of it, shall we? These little bits that stick out here and here and here, you've got to wonder, and we'll have a look at the armour model, but you've got to wonder if they are weak spots just because of angling and stuff. So yeah, well, we'll look at that in a second. Okay, survivability 42,500. It's a tier 5. It's not great, it's not bad. Yeah, let's have a look at some tier 5 battleships, shall we? And we'll see what they compare to. So let's have a look at the Koenig, 47,100. The Iron Duck, 47,100. New York, 49,100. Well, maybe 42,500 is pretty poor then. That's not good. Okay, I'll have to bear that in mind. Okay, the armour. Let's have a look at the armour layout. Now, yeah, this is interesting. We've got an armour belt on the fore end, which is nice. That will help a little with bouncing off unwanted shells. The fore end armour plating, though, obviously not great. You know, Citadel, nobody's going to shoot you in the underneath, but torpedo bulges there, armour belt. Let's take away the outside, have a look here. Citadel torpedo bulkhead, 19mm. A warship, 50mm. Armour belt there. Can we strip it down a little bit more? Citadel deck. Okay, so we do have a reasonable amount of armour, but the Citadel armour itself isn't great. So I think as long as you're angling, you should be relatively okay, as long as you're not coming up against like over tier ships. So if you're coming up against tier 5s, you should be fine. Tier 6s, you're going to start to show the strain a bit, and if you're getting shot at by tier 7s, then I think you're probably going to know about it quite quickly. Artillery wise, we have 4 times the triple 305mm mounts. Let's take the armour layoff off, and yeah, there we go. And they may look familiar, possibly, because they are the same guns, I believe, as you get on this. Yeah, 4x305 model 1907s. Let's have a look. Model 1907s, yeah. They are the same guns as the Nikolai. Now, the Nikolai is a great ship at tier 4. It's overpowered by way of design. If you look at the Nikolai, you see the front 3 turrets are all facing forward. So you turn your turrets to the left, all 3 will turn to the left. The only one that actually has to do any rotating is this one at the rear. That's not true on the October Revolution. If you have a look at the turret layout, forward, back. Yeah. So whichever way you do it, they've all got to turn. 2 more than the other 2, but it's not fun waiting for them to turn around. They don't turn that quickly. 32-second reload time, and to turn 180 degrees is best part of a minute. So you can be left waiting. So you might want to think about placing your shots quite carefully. Let's have a look at the damage numbers. 8600 for the max AP, 4500 for the max HE. Devilishly good fire chance at 33%. Yeah, this boat could come from the depth of hell with that kind of fire chance, but it's at 32-second reload. So you need to think about picking your ammunition quite wisely. You could go for the fire, wait 32 seconds for them to damage con, and then fire again. That might work, maybe. Use that as a tactic. Secondary armament. Let's have a look here. We have 10 single case mounted 120 mils going out to 4 kilometers, firing HE with a max damage of 1708% fire chance. So even your secondaries aren't bad. For 7.7 reload, they're not great, but they're not bad for a fire chance. And 4 kilometers, it's kind of on par with most tier 5 battleships. Even some of the tier 6s still only sort of around those numbers. Main battery firing range 16.8 kilometers. Now we have old Vladimir Petrov in the captain's chair. I'm just slowly getting him up to elite. I mean, he's got 15 points now, so he's doing okay. Skill wise, he has this was for an AA boost basically, so he's got BFT, he's got superintendent, he's got concealment expert, smokescreen expert, which is obviously no good whatsoever on this ship, and he's got preventative maintenance. Now I do have another 2 points I could spend, but I'm not going to, because I want to get AFT, because I really want to boost up anti-air when I'm using this particular captain. So that is leading into the anti-airs. Yes, he's got a rating of 38, which isn't particularly great. He's got an absolute rack of guns here. I mean, they go 3.5 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers, 3 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers, 3.2 kilometers, 1.2 kilometers, and 1.2 kilometers. Now, your DPS isn't bad, but you're not going to be protecting anybody but yourself with it. So you need to bear that in mind. Manoeuvrability, not terrible actually for a battleship at this tier, 23 knots. It still feels pretty slow, but it isn't bad for the tier and the type of ship. 630 metre turning circle, again not bad for the type of ship. 12.6 rudder shift, you do kind of feel it. You do kind of feel it. It kind of press the button and wait, and then something might happen later. But it's a battleship, so you just factor that into the way you play it. Concealment wise, okay, detectability by sea 11.4. Now don't forget he's got concealment expert, so that does do you a little bit of a favour there. 8.4 by air, 2 kilometre assured acquisition. I mentioned this in the last video, where they got the proposed smoke changes coming in. These numbers will change, so yeah, keep an eye on that for the next after the next patch, because you'll probably find that number changes. So that is the boat. Let's I was going to say let's make her pretty, but we've already done that. So yeah, what would I put on it? Maybe aiming systems mod 1. I would think. If you want to, go AA mod 2 and push out your AA a bit, might not be a bad idea. I'll probably go main armament mod 1 for the first slot, and damage con mod 1. Reason being is your guns can get knocked out. Yeah, and that can be a bit of a pain if you suddenly lose half of your firepower pointing one way, if you know what I mean. So, let's take her into the flag shop. Let's put some signals on her. Let's see if we can boost up that speed a little bit. We'll have the Don't Blow Me Up flag, the quicker consumable reload, the boost on HP. We'll have Commander XP boost. There's not a lot of point doing the ship XP unless you're using your premiums to grind XP. There really isn't a great deal of point to it. What we will do though is we will put a damage con 2 in there, and we will put a repair party 2 in there. Now there is something very peculiar about this ship. You'll notice a number next to the damage con. Yeah. This damage con works for 15 seconds, then takes, well, we've got a slightly quicker reload. It takes 20 seconds to recharge, and then you can use it again. But at the cost of it being very, very quick, you get a limited number of charges. So you need to bear that in mind. Don't just use it for a fire. Wait until you've got at least 2, possibly even 3, before you start looking at using your repair. So let's jump into a co-op, and let's see what the matchmaker deems fit to give us. Hopefully no carriers, because I haven't put the anti-air mod on. Hey, that's not too bad, is it? Bottom tier, lovely. So we'll have a look here, and with our little bumps and flags and things that we've got, we're a little bit above what the enemy October Revolution has. Minsk, Farragut and Mayhem. Okay, we've got some destroyers lurking around, so we might want to think about starting off with some HE in the barrels. Now we're not quick compared to ships like the Eisenhower or the Fuso. However, compared to the New York, I think we're actually faster. So we need to bear that in mind when we're kind of positioning. Now I'm going to turn hard right here, and I'm going to come behind this island and follow these destroyers, I think, just because they're going to give me good forward visibility. Now we do have the Mayhem going down towards sea, so just over here. We've got the Minsk and the Farragut over here. Not sure what the Minsk is doing, but the Farragut looks like he's posing up behind an island. So yeah, Farragut might be positioning there for a little now you see me, now you don't surprise action. We might push forward to the next island maybe. So it's interesting, because personally I wouldn't be here, I'd be trying to be here, because you've got a much better range without an island in the way. But who knows? Who knows? So we do have enemies in A, and they're not going to spot them if they keep hiding behind islands. So come on guys, it's about now you go, oh, I could really use an aircraft carrier, and then you think, oh, hang on a minute, that means there'd be 2. one on the other team. Maybe not. So, we've got the HE loaded. So we might be okay to think about a shot on this guy. We've just lost the Minsk. We have just lost the Minsk. Detonated by the look of things. That is so frustrating. That is why I use the please don't blow me up flag. Because without it, frankly, that can happen. Okay, so our Farragut is there. Okay, I don't know if he's moving or he's not moving. It may be that he's not moving, and all of those miss. That's great, isn't it? Right, Mr. Mayhan. Thinks he's clever firing at me over an island. Come on, Farragut. Get rid of that destroyer. In the meantime, while we take our leisurely cruise, we might be able to... he's just a little out of range there, and so we might be able to get shots on him. Still not got rid of those destroyers, but looks like the Farragut's dropping smoke. Well, Gneisenau is just in range, but I'm a little bit close now. I won't have time to reload, so let's see what we can do here. Oh, looks like he's got some torps in the water. That's one down. That's awesome. Let's get rid of the smoke. Can we take the other one? Well, we give him a really good going over there. And the Farragut takes him out. Nicely done, Mr. Farragut. So we've got a nice little salvo on him. I do like the HE on this particular ship. You know, it's not British HE, so I don't feel too dirty about using it. So, nice now. We'll see. We might be able to pick him off. Get ourselves a few little hits. Not looking bad. Little bit short. Okay. Let's move up into A. Might be able to grab the flag. Excuse me. I normally bring a drink of water up when I record these, but I haven't today. For some reason. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink, as they say. Right. So far the only scratches on the paint we've had have been from that destroyer. So we should be able to get a shot in on this New York. Now I'm going to hope... There he is. I'm going to hope we get a fire, because I think he's just had an awfully large bang from somebody. We've just picked that flag up, which is nice. We pick fire up on the New York, which is sticking. Okay. So we've got AP going in the barrels now, which is probably what we need for this situation. What we don't need is that bit of land in the way, because that's going to stop me from getting a good broadside. So let's try that on the New York. We're looking for 8,000 damage, thereabouts. What do we get? 2838. Not great. Okay. We have still got that fire ticking on him though, so that might finish him. Alright, the Fuso picked up the kill. That's fine. As long as green ones are sinking red ones, then that's fine. Okay, so let's look at it. What the hell are this lot doing? It's like a meeting. Cheer up, chaps. What should we do? I don't know. Should we shoot at the green ones? There. Oh, why not? Yes, let's shoot at the green ones. Might possibly have some incoming fire here. Possibly. We can't really get the hits we want on that Fuso. So I am going to open her up a little bit, and I am going to try for a midships, and let's see how they do. How are they going to land? They're coming in quite high, aren't they? Quite a plunging fire there. We've done fairly well for fires and stuff so far. I.e. we haven't been on it. Nobody's burnt us yet. But that is a yet. Right. The old gas and air there. Let's see if we can pick up a cheeky hit on her. How are we looking? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Very quick, those French boats. Talking of quick, will we be quick enough to sneak into B and piggyback on this cap? Doesn't look like it. This is where you really need a turbo boost. No. Oh well. Unfortunate. I thought we were going to get a free bit of XP there, but we'll keep pressing forward. Even at 2800 a time, it's better than nothing. Let's try firing against ourselves. The other Oktyarskaya Revolution there. Yeah. Not great. Okay. Right, Mr. Fuso is coming round this side. So this is what I mean about the guns. So the two forward facing guns, they're great. They're like, yeah, no worries. We'll turn round. We'll be just like the Nikolai for you. The two rear facing guns, however, have got to turn all the way round. Oh, me talking about fire chancellor. Right, Mr. Gas and Air. Let's see if we can give you a little bit of love. Well, that wasn't particularly good. 2279. Now I've got two fires I am going to repair. But you do have to be quite strict with yourself. And these guns are taking forever to turn around. So as long as I bow tank, it'd be really nice if they actually did some damage to him, but this guy needs to die. Good, he's down. Oh, Farragut, what are you doing? You've hidden him. Oh no. Farragut, why? Why have you done it? Oh dear. Right, I'm detected. Something's looking at me. It's the Oktyarskaya Revolution. But that Fuso is mega close. Hopefully the Farragut will do the deal. There. Got some torps out. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Let's see if we can... Wow. The damage is bad. And they were good shots. I mean, come on. They were well aimed. So, bounce. Yeah. Mind you, you do know if he bounces you, you should be able to bounce him. Now, I don't know what he's going to be concentrating on here. But this round should get it. Oh, come on. Wow, we just took a big hit. So obviously there is a citadel. Oh dear. I'm watching that Eisenhower over there. I want to angle against him. Now there aren't any citadels, torpedoes on this ship, which is obviously a good thing when you're getting this close to one. There we go. We'll just knock down his health, and hopefully the fire tick. He's not on fire anymore. Somebody burn him. Seriously, secondaries, do something. Thank you. Right. Okay. Now we've got the Eisenhower here. Wow. Beautiful torp hit. 1900 damage. Let's see if we can get rid of that for him. Ah, nicely done. Farragut took him out. Okay, so the Oct-Rev. Yeah. 44,986 damage, 46 target hits, 1 incapacitation, 4 fires, 4 defend ribbons, 1 capture ribbon, 11 secondary hits there, 82,709 credits, 748 XP and 38 free XP. In the middle. Now that's better than this ship normally comes out. Normally you're somewhere in the middle. It's quite a hard ship to push in, if that makes any sense. You almost want to be sneaky in it. I know, with that camouflage, yep. Yeah, not too terrible. Not too terrible, the numbers there. And let's have a look at the credits and XP. Take home 69,044. Not bad. Commander XP 1,036. Not bad at all. So, that is the October Revolution. Yeah. I can't get my mouth around that. Good lord. It's actually quite a fun ship. It is a fun ship. Don't go expecting to Nikolai your way through everyone, especially if you're in a match where you are bottom tier. If you are top tier, different story. If you've got tier 4 and 5 ships, you can have, well, put it this way, you'll need a wash afterwards. You will, because you'll feel grubby after taking this out. It's different. It is different with that repair party consumable or damage con. You know, it's very interesting, and it makes you think about the way you play. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Have you picked this up, or are you grinding it through the mission? The mission is on for the next few weeks, I believe. So you should be able to earn this ship for nothing if you make sure that you meet the mission requirements. Yeah. Nice free premium, tier 5. Yeah, why not? Well, you know what to do, guys. If you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe if you'd like to see some more. And if you enjoyed it, the old like button loves a tickle. And I'm just looking over here at all these little flashes that you'll probably not see if you're watching on a phone or a tablet. But if you're watching on a PC, these are all the people taking the photographs of the glorious, glorious camouflage. Yeah, look at it. Yeah. Anyway, that's quite enough from me for now, guys. So thank you ever so much even, for watching. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.